Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Ready to trade this week. We don't have as much news this week as what we did last week, but there is some. And then there's earnings reports too, which may or may not do anything. Just wanting to let you know about this trade I got in overnight. I put in the order because that's a yearly pivot, and I put it about 10 pips away from where that line is, and I got hit, and I'm in it now and almost at take profit. I could have got a better entry, yes, putting it right at it, but that's all it did was go up to it. It didn't go past it, so that's why I put it in a few pips before that line, just in case something like that happens. So I am in this trade. It's New Zealand yen short, and it's at break even right now. So, but it hasn't gone far enough. I've got it's only gone like 30. Yeah, like 30. That needs 5 more pips. But I do have it at break even because it comes back up there. It's probably going to go higher. So I'm hoping for a good move down here today, at least down into here. But I need actually need about to what from where it's trading at. A few more pips, 7, 8. How about 10 actually? 10. So we'll start with the pound dollar. It's trying to make a sale on the 1 hour. But that candle is just started, so it's got an hour to go, so a lot of time there. And we got a potential target up in here, and that's not going to happen today. On the pound dollar, Aussie dollar has already made a 1 hour sell. It's trying to come down now. I'm not in this though, but I'm expecting it to come down into here somewhere, and that could happen today. Pound CAD has made a 1 hour sell signal, but I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't see where's my pound. Oh, it's way up there. Yeah, that's still 900 away. So we won't get there by the end of the year. This would have to make a massive move up. The last week of Christmas it doesn't do anything, none of them. That was a pound CAD, but there's nothing to do there yet. There's nothing set up. Pound yen's made a 1 hour sell. That can actually go a little bit higher from its daily range up into here, and it can reach that today before it sells off. So we're going to keep an eye on that one. Euro New Zealand, that's the one we had talked about last week, a couple weeks ago. This one didn't come in down enough. That low is 48.7, and that low is 88 basically. So that's 41 pips, 47 pips. So I had it down just about another 8 or 9 pips was my entry, and it didn't get me. So nothing I can do about that now. It's run away. I'm expecting to run up to at least up into here somewhere. That won't happen today though. would like to get a pullback back down into there, and then it go up. Hopefully it's just not going to run away, but it might. Pound New Zealand, same thing. Missed it by 4 pips getting in. So again, potential up into here, but that won't happen today. So I need to pull back on that too. New Zealand yen, I already told you about that one. I'm in it. It's at break even already. Euro Aussie has made a buy opportunity, and it's already moved away. Euro CAD is in a buy, but it's gone sideways for almost 12 hours. So I'd be leery. It could be building strength to go up, but it also could be building strength to go down. So that's no man's land right there. Pound Aussie in this buy. Low risk trade. We talked about that last Friday. This past Friday, I should say. Getting in. Looking for it to come up into here. But I think there's a bigger target, if I'm not mistaken, which might be, yeah, up here. That's the bigger target right there, where we could be going, but that won't happen today either. So I'm still in this one. I've already took half off. It happened somewhere right in there, because I got in down here on this candle, and my stop's been moved from originally, which was there, and on the push up was to break even, and a little retrace. Remember, you got to have these. A little retrace, push higher, then you can move the stop up. So now it's up to where it's about where I got out with the first profit target. So again, I need a little of a push down, and then a higher high to move the stop back up into here. CAD yen, it's made a 1 hour sell. But it's not, it's good right in there right now, low risk trade. But I don't think, yeah, it's got a little bit higher, a little over 100 is resistance. So that could be where we're going to climb to. Euro yen, that's the target right up there. I'm looking for a sell right in there. 80 more, that won't happen today. Could be tonight for a short on the euro yen right up there. That looks like I'm gonna have to put in another order overnight for it to get hit short like the New Zealand yen did last night. Odd yen is just gone sideways. You could have got in right up in here, but it's I think it's got a target right there. So we're a little over 100. That won't happen today. So this is another I'm probably gonna have to put in overnight up there. So that's those. The only two I'm in right now is the pound Aussie and the New Zealand yen. The pound Aussie is buy, New Zealand yen's is short. And I need it to come down. How about another 7 pips? And I'll be able to take half of it off. I'm at break even right now. Yes, why did it get in? Right there. That's a yearly pivot. Put it in overnight because I wasn't up when this happened. So I knew we were close when I looked at it over the weekend. So I'm going to put in an order about 10 pips away from that line so it didn't go exactly to it. So if you put it up right to it, you wouldn't have got hit. Because it does this a lot. It gets close to it, but it didn't hit it. So I'm looking forward to push down, possibly down into here. And that could happen today. And then the pound Aussie, if you're not in it already, it's too late. You got to wait for a retrace. but I need a little pull down and then a push back up higher and take out that high by quite a bit, like that one. Got to take it out, make it real, and I move my stop up at the low of that. So for those of you who are new here, welcome. I do Forex swing trading using 1 4-hour and daily charts. So if you're here and you're looking for 20 to 30, 40 trades a day, this is not the room for you. There's plenty of those out there, and I say good luck with those, because I've been there and done that, blew 2 accounts, and I hadn't blown trading this way in almost 17 years. So you can make your own mind up about what you want to do, but most people want action. This is a microwave society. We want everything right now. Not a lot of patience. Not a lot of patience with people. I'll go through these one more time. The pound dollar has made a 1-hour sell signal, but there is a potential target up right there. That won't happen today. It's going to take several days, actually, if it even goes up there. We could actually have a retracement back down to this year, or toward this yearly pivot. Looking for this thing, if it's going to sell off, it is coming back down into here, and that can happen today. Aussie dollar is in a 1-hour sell. You had a chance to get in right here if you wanted to. That's the stop. But we're sitting here at a resistance that broke it, closed above it a little bit, and it's come back and retested it, so this thing could push higher, which up to here, and that can happen today. But the better sell is coming down to here. So you'll get enough profit target in there. If you were in up here, you should be able to take off half of your position easy today if it's going to come on down, and then just kind of follow it the second half. You can't get too close on these, because if you do, it can stop you out and then continue in that direction, and you just be beating yourself up. Pound CAD is already in a 1-hour sell. See how this ran away? I'm looking for a pullback back down into, let's see, what is that, up in here. Looking for a pullback right down into there. Now that won't happen today. That will not happen today. That's 200 or 150, I should say, 150. Well, that won't happen today. Pound yen's made a 1-hour sell. It has the potential, though. If it's going to come down, it's coming down to here. But it has the potential to go up to here, and they could do that today. Euro New Zealand. This buy didn't get me, and I can't chase it now. I put in the order overnight because this happened overnight, this pullback, and it missed me by almost 10 pips. I had it just a little bit lower, and it's took off without me, so I can't get in. It's got a potential target up here. That won't happen today, though. So I would need a pullback back down into here, because with it moving up, there should be a slight pullback some. Pound New Zealand's done the same thing. I missed it, but not by as much. But again, have the order in, it didn't go down low enough, and it's got a potential profit target up here. That won't happen today. That's the New Zealand yen I'm in. I was telling you about. Need a little more push down, 5 more pips, and I'll be able to take off half. But I'm at break even, so I'm not worried about that right now. Hope it works. Euro Aussie, missed that one, same thing. Missed it by 4 pips. Missed it by 4 pips getting in that. Excuse me. And it's trying to run away now. Potential targets up in here. There's the first resistance right there. Right there. And we can go there today. Euro CAD has gone sideways. It's building up to either push up higher or push down. This is considered no man's land. Because it's 50-50 is all it is. That risk to reward is not good. You see how it ran away. You didn't have a chance to get in. We want it to pull back down into here and then get a buy and then go up. If it pushes up into here, then we look for the sell. So there's nothing to do there on Euro CAD. Pound Aussie, this is the one I'm in. I need a little pullback. Stop something here now. Need a little bitty pullback, push higher, and then I can move my stop from there to here. But I've already taken half a profit on that, so already banked money, takes all the stress off. CAD Yens made a 1 hour sell. You have a chance to get in, go short, but it's just not really done anything. And if it is going to come down today, which I don't think that it will, if it does, it won't be much. It's got to take this out down here, so it could come down into here today, and that could happen today. Euro Yen, looking for a sell up here. That won't happen today. It's too far away. It's 80 pips. Could happen tonight though, even during the Asian session. So I'm going to be watching that when it gets up there close to it, probably within about 10 pips. I'm going to place an order, 8 to 10 pips, to short it. But got to wait. There's nothing there to do today. And Aussie Yen. Looks like the CAD Yen. Look at that. It's just made really little bitty candles. These are 1 hour too. They're all little. But like the Euro Yen, that looks like that's where we're going. Again, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. That won't happen today. Could be overnight, so I got to place an order up into there, about 8-10 pips away from that price for a short on the Aussie Yen. So there's nothing for me to do there today, even though this is in a sale. It's just kind of like the CAD Yen, just gone sideways with little candles. So that's all of those for today. I don't see anything else. I don't know how much long. This is live streaming, by the way, if you didn't know. Been doing this for, will be a month on Wednesday. That I've been doing this. I consider your time valuable, but I also consider my time valuable. And after a month of nobody really being in here, especially in the chat room, I'm debating whether to stop my live streaming, because there's way too many people, and I see it on YouTube, that are going to these 1, 3, 5 minute, 15-minute traders because they feel like they have to make so much money every day, which I disagree with. You don't have to. If you feel that way, you don't have enough money to trade. So you need to do a demo account. Put as much money as money that you can afford to lose, that won't affect you having to pay a mortgage, lot rent, or car note, or food and clothing for the kids. because that's the most important thing, is take care of your family first. And you can learn how to trade this on the side and be successful at it, hopefully. But most of the I mean, I've said this before numerous times actually, and you can find out from the brokerage houses, they give these averages of what the average traders that trade with them do on Forex. It's 8 to 10 pips per trade, and on stocks it's 10 to 15 cents per trade. And you have to be right so many times, and that's why the up to the 95%, they say 95%, but I think it's actually 93% of the traders blow their accounts, and they fail and don't make money trading. They may for a day or a couple of days or even a week in a row, but on average, that's what they say. That's not me. That's just I research for information on stuff. And I decided I didn't want to be a part of that group. That I wanted to be in the the 7% actually, even though most people say 5%. It's actually 7% that are successful. And I've done this Forex swing trading for going on 17 years. So I've found that this is the best way to do it. Is it the only way? No. But I just know for me, the 1, 3, and 5 and 15-minute charts, I blew 2 accounts, separate accounts. So I wanted to be able to come on, create my own live stream, teach people how to successfully. Now you got to be patient in this trading. So you got to be willing to wait to get paid. And here's your willing to wait to get trade. There's like that's the pound dollar trade. So you just have to wait on these trades. Euro yen, still got too far to go. Let's see, New Zealand yen. I need it to come down. It could back up here and try pushing this, and it could also go higher. That's the thing, it could also go higher and close above it. That's why I got my stop at break even right there, so I won't lose anything. Yeah, I've been up almost 30 pips on it, 28 to be exact. But it's 35 on this. That's my first profit target, and it may or may not get there. But when it goes down close to the 30 and it rejects it, which it has 3 times now, then I move my stop to break even, because there could be something wrong. This may not be the spot. The spot could actually be a little bit higher up in here. But after this big run up like this is usually a rejection from off of that line. The first attempt is rejected, and I'm hoping that it's going to come back down into here, which will give me my profit target, but also give me a chance to move my stop down, and it'll have money. So there's no stress. I'm already in a trade. Don't have to look for another trade. That's the thing about those excuse me, traders on YouTube that trade the shorter period time, is that when they get stopped out, if they get 8 to 10 pips, they can retrace that easily. They have to move their stop or to continue to move, because when they don't, and it turns around and they were in the wrong spot to trade, then they had a winner and it turned into a loser. So they have to move their stop quickly, and then they're too tight, and they can easily go the 8 to 10 pips that they got, retrace, and then they have to find another place to get in. So I don't have to do that because I'm already in it. I've already got it at break even. I'm not going to lose anything. If it goes down 10 or 12 more pips, then I'm out. First half is out. I bank money in the second half. I should be able to push it to where to have a couple dollars on it, at least the second half of the position, so I don't have to hunt for another trade. I'm in the trade. Just needed to continue going my direction. So there's no news today. The pound dollar has made a 1 hour sell signal. We'll go over these one more time since there's no questions or comments in here. Is in a 1 hour sell. That would be your stop right now. And if it's going to retrace, your first rejection is going to be down in here, which that would be, it won't go that far today. It won't sell off that much today. Aussie dollar is in a 1 hour sell, looking for it to come down into here, and that can happen today. Pound CAD's in a 1 hour sell. We're looking for it to come down here for a buy. Pull back down, we're actually right down in there for a buy. That won't happen today. That could happen overnight. Pound yen's made a 1 hour sell. See, all the pounds have made a 1 hour sell, so it looks like they're weak. The pound's weak today. So just be careful of that. Now this pound yen, if it did turn around, it has potential to go up to here. But if it's coming down, it's coming down to here. Well, retrace would be actually right down into here, and that will probably not happen today. It's too big a range with no news to move it. You're on New Zealand. I hate that I missed that. Put in an order overnight, a little bit down. It didn't go down far enough to get me to run away. Nothing I can do about it. Expecting it to go up to here though, so I need a pullback. Make the risk lower, then get in and follow it up. If it just runs away, it runs away. Just like the pound New Zealand. New Zealand yen, of course I'm in that one. Euro Aussie. Looking for it to come up in here. It's got resistance though right here first. And then another one up here, so it's got a lot to get through, and with no news to push it, it's going to be tough. So there could be a retracement on this. But if it's going to come down, it's just going to come down into here today, which could give us an opportunity. But that low is 40.51, almost 52. 30 would be 82, 92. So it could come down into there. It gives us a chance to get in long with the potential target up to here, which won't happen today. Euro CAD has gone sideways, done nothing, no man's land. Pound Aussie, I'm in. I need it to do what it's doing right now. Pull down a little bit because my stop's there. Pull down a little bit. Continue the push higher. But the pound is weak today. But the Aussie is weak too. That means it could come down. CAD yen is in a 1 hour sell, but it has done nothing like the Aussie yen. Same picture, see. Euro yen looking for a sell up in here. That won't happen today, so I'm going to have to watch it overnight. And before I go to bed, if it still hadn't got there, put in an order about 10 pips from there at price. And then put in my profit target in case it gets hit overnight. I'll wake up in the morning with money and I should still be in the trade, and then just monitor it so I don't have to hunt for a trade. And that's the Aussie yen sideways. So that's all of those, guys. I'm really debating. This could be my last live stream. Like I said, this would be about a month. Because the more I see, the more people are on 1, 3, and 5 minute charts because they need price action. Microwave society, just like I said, they need it right now. And most people aren't. The majority of people aren't patient and willing to wait. So they can't do this type of trading because they feel like they have to make money today, which means they may have to have 20 trades Got to get in and out, get in and out, which means you got to be right all the time, which means you're trading against people who graduated from Harvard and Yale that have been trained to do this. You're not going to beat them. So you have to join the ones that know what they're doing, and they do not use anything less than a 1 hour chart. So why would you use a 1, 3, 5, and 15 minute? I'm following what they're doing and have been successful for almost 17 years doing it. But you can make up your own mind, because most people feel like they can beat the others, and it don't matter. You just follow them. You're not trying to beat them, you're just trying to follow them. So my time is valuable just like yours is, and with nobody coming in here, and I got a feeling there's not very many traders that want to trade this style, because you do have to be patient. And I've been willing to give up my time, but I had a feeling that it was going to be like this anyway before I started, which Wednesday would be a month I've been on here, and I've had nobody come in the chat room, ask questions, wanting to learn. Nobody wanting to learn. That's the thing. Everybody wants to follow somebody. Well, you're welcome to follow me, but again, you're gonna have to be patient. Chances are you may not get paid today. Like this New Zealand yen, I may not get paid on it. I mean, now it's coming down 10 more pips, I get paid. And hopefully that'll happen. I'm expecting it to come down in here by the end of the day. But I like to be able to teach people how to trade correctly, safely, low risk. I mean, here there's a low risk trade right there. This was on the New Zealand yen back October the 30th. It ran away. Most of the average Trader Joe's, when they see this, that it's running away, they try to get in, then they're going to get stopped out because that's too much of a drop for them. 70 pips. Yeah, but then that's the real opportunity. The retrace is your friend. It's your friend. So that was on the 30th at 77. It came down to 84. 8 plus 3, $11 risk. That's it, $11 risk to be able to get this, and you would be out when it got up close to here, because that's major resistance. It usually takes a second time to go through this, so they're going to come down, pick up buyers, and then drive it up. So I'm in short already. Don't have to hunt for a trade. So I think I'm gonna call it today. I'm gonna toss around if today is my last day live streaming, which I'm greatly leaning toward, because my time is just as valuable as yours is, and when nobody's on here live in the live chat asking questions or wanting to learn, then I don't need to be here either, because I want to continue to be able to make money, but I'm willing to teach others that's willing to learn. I don't want somebody who just follows me. I want others who want to ask questions and be able to learn. Like I said before, print all these charts off every day. I do. I know it can get a little expensive because of ink, and you're using a lot of paper, but you write up your trades, why you got in it, where your first target profit was, where your stop loss was, and then once you do that, you can go back and look at these. I usually do it on Friday, so that way I've got the weekend. If I've had trades, which I usually do during the week, sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. If it goes, if the trend stops and it just goes kind of sideways or in a tight range, then you're not going to have as many trades during the week, which is fine. because I'm willing to be patient. I'm looking for those. Because see, if you didn't get in this trade, pound New Zealand, you had a chance to get into that one. I just had mine a little bit lower. It didn't get hit. 4 pips. Came within 4 pips there. And then it ran up. And that one too. Didn't come down quite enough. It was about 10 pips. So I think that's it for today, guys. I appreciate the ones who's been here. Like I said, I'm going to decide probably at tonight sometime whether I'm going to continue with the live stream, because it's taking up my time, which I consider valuable, just like you do. So, and when there's more people that are wanting to trade, the majority is probably 95%, that's probably accurate, that are wanting to trade 1, 3, 5, 15-minute charts, because they need the action. They feel like they need to make a certain amount of money every day. They want to be able to get that Lamborghini and that big huge house that people post on their websites. Hopefully you guys use common sense that you can go rent those cars for a day, and then you can go park in a nice neighborhood. As long as it's not gated, you won't be able to get in, and pull in front of the house for a couple seconds, take a picture of yourself with the car and the house. So please use common sense about that stuff. But that'll be it for today, and it could be my last live stream. Like I said, my time is valuable, just like yours is, when nobody's in here for a month. I don't like hearing myself talk all the time, having to make up stuff so there won't be dead air. So I've already gone these a couple of times. This will be recorded just like they always are. That way you can go back and look at it and go over it at your own convenience. And if you did want to subscribe, then there's the easiest way to do it is hit the subscribe button, but then you're going to also have to click on the notify me button, and then YouTube will notify you. But unless something changes overnight, this will be my last live stream, because I had a feeling going into this that there wasn't going to be many people after much advertising, marketing, and all that stuff. That everybody is on those, because they're totally different kind of traders, which is fine. That's what makes the world go round. But I want to be able to teach people to be successful, not feel like they've got to make 20 trades in a day to make a certain amount of money, which chances are that's not going to happen. The greater chance is that's not going to happen. Because when it's just 7% that's successful, that means the greater majority is not successful. So you tell me who you'd rather be able to trade with. But most people want the action. They want action constantly, because like I said before, this is a microwave society. They need stuff right now. Need it now. Need it now. Get it done. Get it done. Got to make money right now. So there's no patience. The majority of people don't have patience to be able to trade, swing trading like I do. So good luck to those who are, trade the opposite direction. I hope you do well. But just remember what I've said. The numbers state 93% fail, 7% make it, and the 7% are, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. I can't remember the guy's name that does Amazon. He trades too. These guys are in the know. They got money, yes. They're going to lose money too, but they consistently make money. Because all these other big brokerage houses, they don't trade using 1, 3, 5, 15, 30-minute charts. They don't. None of them. They use the 1, 4, and the daily, and some even weekly. They don't use anything less than a 1 hour source. So why should you're going to try to do better than them that are in the 7%? Yep, don't think so. Don't think that's going to happen. So you got to be smart. You got to use common sense. say I can't beat them, didn't go to college for that. You could be smart enough to be able to trade. Well, then if you're going to be smart enough to be able to trade successfully. Go with the ones that make the money. And they don't trade on Fridays. The average Joe does trade on Fridays because he feels that he has to make, like I said, a certain amount a day. So he has to have that extra day. Those guys don't. You ask, how do I know that? All you got to do, again, use common sense. Look at the volume on Fridays compared to the rest of the week, and it drops off drastically. Why is that? People just didn't decide to trade. No, the big boys don't. They've done made their money for the week. They're the ones with the big houses in the Hamptons and everywhere else, beach property. They done made it. They're going for the 3-day weekend. So I do the same thing. I follow them. I have done it for 17 years. I didn't win the lottery. I didn't have parents who had a bunch of money, because they're both still alive, but they still don't have a bunch of money. I've been able to do this just trading, making money, trading this way, following the big boys. I don't feel I can beat them. I just want to join them. That's it. I don't want to beat them. I just want to follow them. I don't want the whole pie. I just want the piece of the pie. That's all you need. Piece of the pie every day, and you're fine. So I hope everybody listens to this advice, but you have to make up your own mind. But I hope everybody has a good trading day. Like I said, tonight I'll decide one way or another whether I'm going to continue staying on, but it's looking like it's not, because nobody's coming in. Nobody wants to trade this way. So I may or may not see you guys tomorrow. But if you did, continue to learn on your trading journey. And if you find somebody who you feel is not transparent and they're trading, please leave the room and actually unsubscribe from the room, because that'll speak volumes to the people that run the room. If everybody starts unsubscribing, if they've got 50,000 subscribers and all of a sudden that thing starts dropping to 40,000, 30,000, they're going to get the message, because they have to entertain you, rooms like that, to keep you, and they hope that you bring in more subscribers where they can get paid. I don't want to pay nobody. They're going to get ad revenue for running the room, and they got so many subscribers. I'm not concerned about that. I want to be able to teach you to learn correctly how to be able to make money over time to where you can do what I do from home. But the majority of traders are not interested in that. They want the action every single day. So I say good luck with that, and hope you do well. Well, we will talk to you guys maybe tomorrow, but it's not looking good. I'll decide at the end of the day.